Welcome to CAP Training Institute. Today I'm going to teach you how to design a wedding flyer. Now when you open your pixellab, this is what it's going to show you. Then first thing you are going to do is to delete your new text. Can you see it? I've deleted it. Then click on this three dots. Go to your image size, change the 1280 to 4000, then the height to 5000. Can you see it now? Then click on OK. Now I'm not okay with the background here. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to click on this square here. Then go to your gallery. Can you see it now? Then I'm going to choose from the recent picture. It's still loading, so you allow it to load. So now, then let me choose the background. Okay, I'm going with this. Can you see it now? So I'm okay with this background. Now the next thing is to add my text. So you click on this plus sign and add your text. So now the text, so let me write something. Gap Vic 2022. Can you see? Then you click on OK. Then I want to add another text to it by clicking on plus sign. Then I'll write another thing again. The family of Reverend Dr. James Ho. Can you see it? You click on OK again. So that's how you are going to, all the things that you are going to write, you make sure you. So I'm done adding text to it now. So as you can see now, this is what I want the flyer to contain. Can you see Gap Vic 2020? So now you can also you can just write short name of two people that's about to wed. You can just write short name. So since it's Gabriel and Victoria, so I decided to use Gap Vic 2022. Then they write the family of the husband, the family of the husband name, the family of the husband name, then the family of the wife's name. Cordially invite you to wedding ceremony of their children. Then the name of the children, James Gabriel and Olawale Victoria. Can you see it now? Then the venue, then the date and the time and the center and your numbers. So now all this thing now, I'm going to adjust it now. As you can see, I'm done adding text to it. The next thing is to adjust it and to change the font and the size of the text. That's what I'm going to do now. So now as you can see now, this Vic now, I want to change it to, I will go to the font. Can you see it now? So let me go with Amaranth Bold. Can you see it now? Then I'll click on OK. Then I will go to the color. The color I'm going with black. Can you see it now? Then another thing I'm going to do is to reduce the size. So you go to the size, you can reduce it to 50. Can you see it? I've reduced my own to 50. Then I'll position it at the center. Can you see it now? Now the next thing I'm going to then click on mark. Then the next thing is to adjust this too. So I'm going to adjust this now. I'm going to adjust the size. I'm going to adjust the size to probably maybe I'll go with 40. Okay, let me go with 45. Can you see it now? So can you see it now? Then I'll change the back. I'll change the color to black. Can you see it now? Then another thing I'll go to my font. Then I'll adjust the font. So let me check the one I can make use of. No, I'm not okay with this. Okay. There's one thing I want you to take. You don't use too much font. So let me go with regular like this. Regular. So can you see it now? Then these two, the hand. I want to position the hand. Can you see it now? I want to position it. Then I'll click on. The only thing I'll do here is to go to my style. I'll bolding it. Can you see it now? Then this family of late Chief Adeolu. Then I'll go to the size again. I'll adjust the size. Don't forget, we make use of 45, so we are going to use 45 all through. Can you see it now? Then you please get closer. Bring it closer. As you can see now, I'm adjusting the text now. So this one, I'm going to change the text. I'm going to change the font to Amaranth Bold. Can you see it now? Then I will change the color also to black. Can you see it now? The same thing here too. I'm going to change the font to Amaranth. Then the color to black also. So that's how you are going to do. So same thing with the hand. I'm going to change the color to black too. Can you see it now? Then this I'm going to adjust. So I'll adjust the size. I'll reduce it to, let me say, 45. I'm okay with 45. So can you see it now? Then I also change the color to black. Can you see it now? Then the date also, I'm going to change the size. I'm going to use 40. I'm going with 40. 40. Okay, let me go with 35. 35. Then the time, I'll adjust the time to 35 also. Can you see? Then the event center, I'll change the color here, the color to black. Then this also to black. Then the event center, I'm going to reduce the size to, let me say, 50. Okay, I'll use 45. Then this, I'm also going to change it to 50. Can you see it now? So this, I'm going to change the font. I'm going to Emerald bold. Then I'll change the color to black. Can you see it now? Then the event center, I will also change it to, I'm also going to change the font to regular. Then I'll change it, I'll also change the color to black. Can you see it now? Then now, then this I'm going to change to regular too. If you notice, I've been using one font. One thing about graphics design is you should be able to use fonts very well, and at the same time you should be able to use color very well. As you can see now, if you look at most of the wordings and the text and my font is aligned. Can you see it? That's one thing you will notice. And the most important thing, I bolding it, the number, James Gabriel Olawe Victoria, and the nickname. As you can see, I bolding it. So I use bold color, so that's the most important thing. That's one thing I want you to notice. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to import my icon, the time icon and the time icon, and the date icon. So I've downloaded it already. I'll go to my download, then I'll search for it. So I'm still going to make use of this thing. I'm going to make use of this. Can you see it now? So I'm going to make use. I will reduce it. Can you see it? So I'm going to make use of it. Then there's another thing I want to import, the time icon and the date icon. So I've downloaded it already, and I've taught you how to remove background. So this is the time icon. So I'm going to make use of these two. Then also I'm also going to, then the date icon now, I'll reduce it and place it somewhere here. Then the next thing is to add another thing again, the date icon. I'm going to upload it. I've downloaded it already. So I will look for a date icon. I'll make use of this. So can you see it now? Then I'll click on mark. So can you see it? So I think I'm done with it now. So the next thing is just to adjust the calendar. So I'll make it, I think it's okay like this. Then I'll make use of my position to adjust it. Can you see it now? To move it. So one thing about graphics design is you have to be creative. Create something outside the box. Think outside the box. Like this now, I just think of something to design. Can you see it? So now this one now, I want to copy it. Can you see it now? I've copied this already. So let me just place it somewhere here. Then this now, I want to reduce I'll go to the opacity. Can you see opacity? Then you click on it. I want to reduce it. I will enlarge it, then reduce. I think it's okay by me. Then I will reduce the opacity. I I should make it 25. Can you see it now? Then I think I'm done with this. Then this now, so I will also reduce this. I will copy this, so I'll place it down here. This I'm going to reduce this. I'll place it somewhere here. So one thing about graphics design is you have to be creative. Create something. You should create something that your client will be like, wow, this is amazing. Can you see it now? Then this also, I'm going to reduce it. Can you see it now? Can you see it? So when you are designing your own tool, you can design something different. So everything that you need is online already. What you just need to do is just to go there, download it, and remove the background. So that's it. What you just need to do is to download it and remove the background. All the things I'm using here now, I've downloaded it already. Then I've also removed the background. So if you need the background now, you can just search for wedding background or wedding card background. You are going to see a lot of them there. So now, then anything ring, different kind of ring, you can search for it. Then you download, then remove the background. So when you download it, you can make use of it. As you can see now, the flyer is okay. Now I'm thinking to bolding this. Now at times I will advise you to lock it to avoid this thing from moving. So I think you can lock it. Just lock it to avoid the object and the text moving up and down. So that's the main reason why I'm locking it. Can you see it now? So now I want to adjust this now. I think I want to unlock this. Then the time. I'm looking for the time. I've unlocked this now. So I want to bolden this one now, because the date is also important. People should be able to see the date. Yes, it's important. So cancel. Go to your style, then you bolden it. Can you see it now? Now I'm done bolding now. I think the flyer is okay by me now. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll click on this sign here. Can you see it? Then I'll click on this white circle down here. Then I'll mark everything. Can you see the way I'm marking it? So that's how you're going to do. You mark everything, select everything. So when you're done selecting, can you see the way I select it? Then now click on this merge. As you can see, after delete, there's another icon there. Then the next thing that follows is called merge. Can you see? Then I'll click on merge. Then I'll click OK. Can you see it now? So now I've done merging now. Then click select it, also merge it again. Can you see it now? Then I'm done with it now. Then you now adjust it. Can you see everything now I've merged everything together. Can you see it now? Then you now reduce it and position it very well. Can you see the way I'm reducing it? Then you position it very well. Can you see the way I position it? Now, as you can see now, it's okay now. So now the wedding flyer is now ready for use. Can you see it now? So one thing about graphics design is you have to be creative. Design something that your client should be able to appreciate you. They should be able to say yes, they love this. Can you see it now? So just come up with something. So you are going to do the same, replicate the same design. So you are going to design a wedding flyer for me. Download the wedding background, then the ring. That's all. Then make sure you make use of the font. The font that you downloaded online, you can also make use of it. So most of the font I'm using here, I've downloaded it already. I've installed it on my pixellab, which I believe everybody here have also downloaded it also. So you can make use of any font and design something that is very good. Thank you.